Code of Safe Working Practices for Merchant Seamen.
Code of Safe Working Practices for Merchant Seafarers. The Code of Safe Working Practices, or COSWT, is published by the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency, MCA of UK. It covers key areas of health and safety aboard ship. These include unbuilt factors such as noise, vibration, and extreme temperature, inherent hazards such as vessel structures. Means of access, economic hazards, have thus materials hazards arising from work activities such as work in aerospace, use of equipment and machinery, working and below deck in adverse weather, dangerous cargo, ballast water operations, and exposure to chemicals health risks such as fatigue and impacts on mental occupational health. And most importantly, the emergency and accident response in safety management. It is very important to consider the integration of various systems. The Code of Safety Practice also provides good guidance of duty, a safety culture. The permit to work system is put in place to protect the seafarers when performing high-risk operations such as entering enclosed space, walk at height, and at hot water. More details operation guidance for the specific task and even in the respective chapters. The code is addressed everyone on the ship regardless of rank or rating, and to those are sure to responsible for safety because the recommendations can be effective only if they are understood by everyone's in their implementations. It is said that occupational health and safety risks may lead to death, permanent disability, temporary disability, or reduced work capability. Occupational health and safety risks may arise from work-related hazards or from the general living and working conditions on board, sometimes referred to as ambient factors. In cases where some risks are unavoidable, appropriate control measures should be implemented to minimize exposure to hazards that may cause injury, disease, or death. Harmful exposure may have short-term or long-term adverse health effects. Moreover, any risks inherent in the working environment must be identified and evaluated in a form of risk assessment, and measures must be taken to remove or minimize those risks and protect seafarers and others from harm. The Code provides guidance on safe working practices for many situations that commonly arise on ships, and the basic principles can be applied to many other work situations that are not specifically covered. However, it is noted that it should not be considered a comprehensive guide to safety, and advice should always be considered in conjunction with the findings of the company's or employer's risk assessment, and any information, procedures, or working instructions provided by the manufacturer, supplier, or any other source should be followed.
Thank you for watching.